Mivel fogsz játszani? Ja, meg van hallom.
Örülök, hogy rájöttél.
Jó, egy jobb köszöntést adnod kell. Ja, de újságolvasásnak is. Tudtam üzeneteket.
Sati Coxog.
Meg, de látom, nem tudtál szépen köszönni. Organization behind crime incident crushed. Government officials held a press conference today in which they stated the anti-government organization Almata had been fully exposed and its leading members were taken into custody, effectively destroying the organization. It was also revealed that Almata was behind the devastating terrorist attack on Cry Village, bringing an end to the investigation of the incident as well as the national state of emergency. The Almata organization is a mafia based in Messeldam that has shown rapid expansion in recent years. Investigators have stated that the organization had been amassing large amounts of mira after a change in leadership led to the mafia shamelessly indulging in illegal activities such as drug and human trafficking, which it had avoided under its previous leaders. This, coupled with additional funding from several unknown sources, allowed the organization to obtain state-of-the-art weapons such as the one that destroyed Cry. However, many mysteries about the organization remain unsolved, such as why a group getting rich off criminal activities would suddenly attack a rural village. Almata was also involved in the bombing of the Vastart Palace ruins in Oración on November 22nd, with several members being arrested on the outskirts of the city. Almata's leader, Gerard Dantes, is believed to have been put in the collapse of the ruins, though at the time of writing the debris is still being excavated. If he is found alive, then he will be arrested again on charges of drug and human trafficking as well as general and specific cases of destruction of property. He will also be questioned once more regarding his activities during the terrorist attack on Cry. As this case comes to a close, we ask our readers to keep in mind the heroic efforts of brave contributors from the police force, bracers and CID, as well as certain civilians who wish to remain anonymous at this time, all of whom work together towards this resolution. Launch a Revolution Festival to be held on schedule with the terrorist attack on Cry Village and subsequent national state of emergency. Many were concerned that the festival would be postponed. However, thanks to the early resolution of the incident, the festival is set to open on December 3rd as planned. Aside from the addition of a special memorial ceremony for those lost in Cry, the event will follow the originally proposed schedule. The celebrations at this year's Revolution Festival are said to be the greatest of the country has ever seen, with spending on the event already at 1.3 times more than last year. The office of the president has been directly involved in directing the presentations and performances, and word has it the Republican Army will be exhibiting some of its next generation weaponry. Stock prices have skyrocketed ahead of the festival, with many foreign investors riding their hopes on it as well. Experts who have run sample calculations indicate the total profits from the event, including secondary effects of the festival, could reach upwards of 80 billion mira, more than making up for the economic losses the country incurred last month. The announcement of the festival's openings seems to have lifted the gloomy atmosphere that has clouded our great republic since the recent tragedy. We pray this festival will ring in a new year of hope for the country. Society. Heads of major Oración corporations taken in strings of arrests. There's not a citizen in Calvert who doesn't recognize the names ETWS and Quincy. The former is a prestigious brand has established itself in the world of urban automobiles, while the latter is a major confectionery brand. Both have their headquarters in the ancient city of Oración. Both are headed by descendants of the elite aristocracy of the old Calvart kingdom. Yet, on November 22nd of this year, authorities took the heads of both of these prestigious companies into custody. According to sources within the Oración police, both Edmond Auclair, CEO of the Quincy company, and Benoit Doughty, president of ETWS, had been illegally funneling funds to anti-immigration groups for over a decade. The police also discovered that the companies had been providing funds to the anti-government organization Almata for several years. After the initial arrests of Auclair and Doughty, monetary connections between anti-immigration as well as anti-government groups by many prominent business owners and investors were discovered, leading to a string of arrests that sent shockwaves throughout various sectors. The fact that two of the greatest companies in Oración would indirectly support isolationist sentiment and terrorist acts by backing anti-immigration and anti-government organizations is already unthinkable, but it is even more appalling that their funding has flowed into the pockets of the Almata, the same group that committed one of the most horrifying attacks in our history. Following these revelations, stock prices on all Oración-affiliated companies plummeted, even for companies that were not directly involved in the scandal, leaving the Oración trust banks scrambling to respond. Authorities are currently investigating how money began flowing from these companies to anti-immigration groups as well as Almata. It seems all we can do is wait for the honor of Oración to be restored through the full disclosure of these details. The fact that Edmond Auclair, CEO of the Quincy company, is the father of Calvart heir and bracer Elaine Auclair has also become a recent topic of conversation. According to sources, Miss Auclair attempted to resign her position as a bracer as a way of taking responsibility for the crimes of her family. However, considering it was Miss Auclair herself who arrested her father and taking into account her many heroic deeds, the guild refused her resignation, allowing her to retain her position. Mr. Hazel, representative of Edith Bracer Guild, revealed to our reporters, "We are getting loads of letters every day expressing support for Elaine and the way she is facing up to the crimes her father committed. As expected, the people are still looking forward to Miss Auclair's future exploits." Special feature: spotlight on Edith's 3rd district. There's one place in the capital that has shown more excitement for the festival than any other over the last few years. As many readers may have already guessed, it's the 3rd district where the gorgeous Trion Tower stands. You may be aware of the numerous special events held in the 3rd district in recent years, such as the Edith Girls Collection, EGC, along with the booming Trion Mall, its massive commercial center. But do you know how the 3rd district got started on this economic boom it now enjoys? The 3rd district was restructured over 40 years ago in preparation for the construction of Trion Tower. The tower was designed by the one and only Dr. Epstein and functions as both a meteorological observation tower as well as one of the few orbital transmission towers on the continent, supporting the infrastructure of orbital communication in Calvart. Since then, the district has been the center of attention, with various shows and lectures being held at the theater constructed at the base of the tower. Around a decade ago, this theater was also renovated into Trion Hall, where an even greater variety of shows such as musical performances and the EGC are now held, drawing even more fame to the district. 3 years ago, we saw the opening of the Trion Mall, also located at the foot of the tower. Thanks to a unique approach to gathering merchants, the mall is now constantly full of happy shoppers. This year, visitors to Trion Hall can look forward to the annual EGC event held on the evening of the Revolution Festival, as well as a New Year's Eve music festival held every year on December 31st. With the Revolution Festival on its way, it seems the 3rd district will be shining even brighter than usual. Most vagyok. Támba. Király District.
Off we go!
Mozizhatok, igen. Uber District.
Go, go, go!
Szia. Jön a Király District.
Off we go.
All these shops are so nice!
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie!
Showing on screen one will soon. Begin. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
A Rainfort azt nem láttam. Meg ezt a Midnight Memories szerintem. Aha, ez a kettő, amit nem láttam. Akkor a Midnight Memories.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a
Midnight
souvenir to
Memories?
remember your visit?
Hát, meglátjuk, hogy sikerült, minden filmet megnéztem majd a végén. Majd remélhetőleg este is majd lehet nézni filmet, és akkor még itt a másikat is meg tudom majd nézni. De ha nem le, akkor rá.
Thank you for your visit today.
Ha nem ismételtem, és mindig más néztem, akkor elvileg gondolom végig tudtam nézni, de ebbe vagyok bizonytalan, hogy remélem nem
If
ismételtem.
you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Vagy abban vagyok bizonytalan, hogy nem fordult elő, hogy ismételtem filmet.
We have merchandise for the movie
Na,
on sale at the shop.
akkor meg valószínűleg nem láttuk mindet.
Why not buy
Én
a
se.
souvenir to remember your visit?
Egy nap egyszer szokott engedni, illetve meg este.
Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen one will
Egyszer
soon
mentünk
begin.
magunkba, aztán mentünk társaságba.
If
Lehet.
you have a ticket,
Remélem, hogy ott
please
nem
proceed to the
mindegy.
entrance.
De ott volt egy ilyen sztoris is. Mindegy, majd kiderül.
We have merchandise for the movie on
Mivel
sale at the
menjünk?
shop.
Akkor...
Why
Tergart.
not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
És üdít. When decided to let everyone loose so he could watch a movie during his birthday. Three high schoolers sneak into an old mansion looking to use it as the setting for their independent horror film. Lance is the star actor, Joshua is the cameraman, and Emily is the screenwriter. Each dutifully fulfills their role, and the filming progresses without incident.
Mintha az old schoolhouse-os horror settingre emlékeznék.
Yeah. However, a strange phenomenon occurs as they begin shooting the final scenes.
For real? Is it just me, or has the lighting been acting up for a bit?
Has it? I don't know. It was working fine this morning. Whoa! The lights went out.
Hey, come on! I can't see a thing! Get those lights back!
Lance? Huh? Emily? Is that you? Blood! Hey, Emily! Something happened to
Come play with me, Joshua.
Ez volt a sikítés rész. You know, when you get down to it, there tend to be two main kinds of horror movies. You've got ones that deal in jump scares, and then ones that prefer to have a more crushing sense of dread. The problem with jump scares is that you never know if you're reacting because you're genuinely scared or you're just caught by surprise. Így van. De rosszabb, amikor a film végig gyomorideget okoz. Úgyhogy nem tudom, hogy melyik a rosszabb.
Remélem, hogy egy horrorfilmre, és hogyha nem úgy lesz ki, hogy remegve gyomorideg kijelnek minden bajban nála, akkor nem volt jól film. De akkor megint nem volt jól film, mert élvezettem észre.
Hanem úgy vagyok haza, hogy tiszta ideg vagyok, tiszta görsben vagyok.
Este ide visz az ágyba, hogy nem persze egyedül ugye következő 6 hónapig.
Attól félek, hogy nem tudom, jön a maszkos ember és elvisz, vagy valami hasonló őrültség.
Nézd be ide a sarokba, és nekem kell hívni lenni, hogy megvédjenek.
Attól félek, hogy valaki bejön az ajtó, valaki felmászik a WC-n, bevászik az ablakon, vagy nem tudom, kiugrik a szekrényből. Hasonló hülyeségek. Ki kell várni, hogy legyen egy olyan, ami... most az... És akkor és akkor mindketten rettegve, hogy jövünk haza. Mert még ő is rettegni fog. Nem, hogy még én. So guess what you mean by that? It's a cornerstone of the genre, but the movies use them too much as a crutch. Én egy jumpscare jó egy filmbe, de ne végig csak az legyen. I guess what I'm trying to say is, what good is a horror movie if there's no real fear to enjoy? Because fear and surprise aren't the same thing. I have to talk to the director next time I'm on set. I don't want to be doing the same boring things as other movies. So I know what genre we'll see her in next. I have to respect how much passion she has for her job, even if it's something of a liability at times. The sensibilities of the young are interesting to consider. I get a kick out of it, you might say. I didn't realize they made movies where the characters encounter ghosts and then try to escape them. You learn something new every day. Heh, in hindsight, maybe it wasn't the best idea to take a man of the church to see a movie like that. Oh, something like this does not offend me in the least. You have nothing to worry about. For better or worse, it's human nature for people to treat things they cannot see with fear and hope. I'm just impressed these movie makers have found a way to harness that reaction and turn it into something entertaining. Hey, looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Maybe I should pick one up as a souvenir. What's this? Having finished their break, Van and his crew resumed their work.
Thank you for your visit today.
Csak egyszer ajánlja fel a movie
The
brosúrának a
showing on screen 2
vásárlását.
will soon begin.
Jó? Hát akkor mennem kell Riverside-ra is.
Off we go!
Right. So,
Moody. Now that things are back to normal, it's off to work I go with all faithful here. If I don't start now, I'm never gonna make up for lost time during lockdown. Selma's in higher spirits now, which is good. Maybe I'll ask her to hang out later. It's nice to be able to run again. Feels like things are finally back to normal. I couldn't go jogging at all during lockdown. I barely started and my legs already feel like jelly. How easy you can fall out of shape. Not letting that happen again. I just have to pick up the pace and make up for lost time. She will. Sayla and I have been talking, so all I gotta do is lay it out and whatever, just take care of it. Just keep in mind, you have our own bottom line to look out for. The most we can stall is 2 weeks. Okay, thank you so much.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Yes, it is. It's Kokonoha. You're not gonna believe this. Oh, goddess. Do I even wanna hear about it? You remember that Reader's Choice poll I brought up the other day? You won first place. That's not all. The editorial department's been flooded with fan mail. Congratulations. Oh, really? That goes to show all my work finally paid off. Thank you so much for your support all this time, Cronin. I owe you one. But I didn't do anything. It was all you, Miss Kokonoha. Speaking of which, I look forward to seeing what you hook up for your year-end special. Special? What now? Oh, did I not mention that part? The grand prize winner gets to have a bunch of special published. What?
Alrighty.
Think you can get us 16 pages in 3 days? No, I don't actually. What the heck, Ronin? You jerk! Please don't be mad. I do everything I can to help you through it. Yeah, megértem. Gyere, egy díjat, és az a nyeremény, hogy 3 nap múlva adjon ki egy extra special feature-t. Szóval 3 nap alatt írjon meg egy egész regényt. Nagyjából. Working hard as usual, I see. The incident with A is still making waves. All of my sources are still abuzz talking about it. Got any juicy info you wouldn't mind sharing? Of course I do. There's still some of these gangsters out and about. It's quite concerning knowing we have some stragglers laying low in the capital. Yeah, it worries me too. Not Mercury or not worth the time. You should still keep an eye out just in case we come across any information regarding that whereabouts. As long as it doesn't get in the way of everything else we're doing, it sounds good to me. The streets are quite shaken after the aftermath of that A incident. It's going to be a while until things settle down, so take care of yourself. If any new info comes in, you'll be the first to know.
I'll take your order. Aw, you're leaving already?
Igen. Szasz. Szóval néztem meg a tábladatot. Nem, amúgy köszönöm, néztem.
Get out of here! Like, yeah.
Now, what's it say?
Nem megyek el.
Now then.
No one's gonna believe our comeback. We'll turn the table on Shino and be the best ones in Riverside. But we won't win if we don't come up with a tasty new menu. It's time to debut a brand new menu. Shino will rue the day she decided to set up shop anywhere near us. I wasn't planning on adding anything to the menu this year. Having a limited special for the festival is a great idea. There's a whole lot of demand for our regular menu items this is. Stacking a new prep time on top of that's gonna be a real hassle. But I ain't worried, not with 3 more around. We should be able to handle it between the 2 of us.
Well,
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
yummy!
Várhatsz, hajrá! Legyél ordinári. Paraszt. The Revolution Festival is right around the corner, so we're brainstorming for an event to put up. We're always looking to improve our driving technique. Nothing wrong with having a little fun while we're at it. I know Jennifer's really excited for it. I guess I'm starting to get pumped about it too. Ha ha.
How about some more music?
Oh, I finally found it! Finally, gonna get to install my brand new engine. Oh, wait, really? Damn, I'm green with envy. How did you even find an engine that fit? Pretty sure your car's only meant to take its exact custom engine. Must have been a tough find. Heh, a test of when you get my uncle's know-how and my mechanical prowess. Weight distribution's gonna be way different, but this will put me in another class on the track anyway. Just you sit tight, my little Kabul. You're about to be the hottest comet in the circuit. Excitement is infectious. Can't blame her. Ain't gonna be long before my sweet little Nightbreaker gets the same treatment. And off you go. You're like a kid that won't shut up about their toys. Oversized toys. Darling, Kabul is finally gonna get a serious upgrade. I can't wait. My uncle said he wouldn't help me here. It's all up to me here. Don't worry, darling. I'll make you shine. Finally came across a decent used engine. I've been hunting one for a while. Jennifer there said she'd be willing to work for free for a year. It's an offer I couldn't turn down, so I signed her on. But I don't intend on tightening a single screw for her. She's doing all the oil changes and maintenance by herself from here on out.
What'll it be?
White helmet. Bergadnak ajándék. Na. Jó szív vagyok.
Come again.
Még mindig alakíthatnál az attitűdön.
Festivities.
That's all we have for now.
Come again.
Banner launch!
De szemét. 3 connection pontom van és 5 event. Van egy Jumis, egy Ren, Ninával egy, Fivel is van egy, és utolsó Jack és Hal. A szerencsejátékos páros. Amikor megyünk felülről, akkor igen, Yumi, Ren, Nina, Fi, Gord, Jack és Hal, ők valószínűleg kimaradnak. Hát jó, ki lesz, aki megy ide.
Thank you, then.
Bergáltak kicsi nem is Lion, lose no weakness.
You sure know how to make a girl happy.
Vagy szóltuk Ren. Ilyen szempontból meg Rennel már ki van maxolva a connection, mondjuk ilyen szempontból meg pont úgy kéne kivenni, de ugye érdekel a sztori. I'm glad the mafia's gone and everything, but Lashka's still not doing too good. I make sure and pray every day for those who have lost their lives so their souls can rest in peace. I'm gonna pray every day too, but I always forget. Pray twice as hard. So pray twice as hard for me, Rooney. You know, prayers aren't effective unless you do them yourself, right? Don't worry, Rooney. You're like a grown-up, so I'm sure Arusha will listen if it's you asking. He's hoping.
Alrighty.
Rooney's always trying to act all grown-up, but he's a big softie. He's a bit of a coward, but he's always nice. I'm sure Arusha will hear his prayers. I'm gonna go to the church and pray. I'm really worried about Lashkar. He hasn't been doing well lately. Hi guys, Sarah and Shahina. I see Sylphid's with you too. Acquaintances of yours? We met each other back in Tarbad. Nice to see you. It's been a while. What brings you guys here? We bumped into each other in town, so I'm showing them around now. We have a guest role in director got his new film, so we were invited to come here. You will be in director Gotti's next film? Congratulations! Be careful with that perv. Don't let him goad you into doing some skeevy scene or event. Don't worry, Nina and I are keeping an eye on him to make sure he won't try anything funny. Thank you for doing that. Actually, we were on our way to your office to say hi, man. You got ahead of us there. If you have the time, feel free to stop by for a visit anytime. I'm usually free during the day. We'll be staying until the Revolution Festival, so I'm sure we'll have a chance to visit. We got out our reserve of special snacks for you. My reserve? The ones I saved for myself? Oh, you were saving those? Whoops! I ate all of them already. Szarama! Megértem, hogy van mérges. Félreteszem magadnak néhány különleges süteményt, hogy majd megeszed később. Ilyen félreteszem, mert ilyen speciálisak, hogy valami. Aztán valaki megfogja, meglátja a hűtőből, azt megeszi. Ki akarná? Na. A másik ne essen megint. Bőg a szamár, akkor ne bőgjél. Gyere. Gyere, ahhoz fel is kell kelni az ágyból.
Megmondnak, hogy elterülsz, aztán akkor majd hívok egy mentőt egy óra múlva.
Ha oda megyek, akkor annyi történik, hogy te megmasszírozod a hátamat. Más lehetőség nem létezik.
Rohadjál, törjen el.
Értem. Ennyi. Oké. Showing Sarah and Shahina around since we already know each other. Speaking of, I heard these two recently got into an agency. That's good, probably save them some hassle.
Okay.
Sarah and I are planning on checking out all of Edit during our visit. And that includes the Archive Solutions office. We'd love to swing by later. I really wanna see what your workplace is like.
Goddess Arusha.
I'm really grateful for this year's film festival. It might have been a little bumpy, but it gave me the chance to be in my first film. And on top of it, I got to meet you all. It's all the winged goddess's blessing. I owe it all to her guidance. The citizenry has started to regain a sense of normalcy, albeit small. It does bring me joy seeing people moving on slowly. We can never take back what has already been lost, so all we can do is move on. Sorrow and grief still plague us all. I pray for the souls of those gone, and for those left behind to mourn them. I've heard tell that the incident could have been racially motivated. To think such hatred for one's neighbors brought this tragedy about. The wound left behind is deep, and maybe it shall never truly heal. We must unite in prayer, however, and support those affected the most. The sorrow and despair are too heavy for one to bear alone. We must unite in prayer to lift up those who need it most. Igen, Aska, aki Ukrajnban volt. Oh, it hurts. Ow! But I bet it hurts even more when Annie and the others... What happened? Oh, it's you guys. Don't worry about it. Damn. You're hurt. He is after what happened. And hearing about the events in Horatio, Lashkar hasn't been himself lately. I believe he picked a fight with some miscreants in town today. It like him shouldn't write checks his skinny risk and cash. You ain't exactly picky with targets when you just got a lash out. Anyone will do, especially when Almata's out of the picture now. Probably a bit of more than he could chew with some punk that looked like he'd fit right in with Almata. Yeah, so what? What do you care anyway? Everyone's gone already, even the bad guys, and I couldn't do anything. Here I was thinking I could become a bracer. Huh, turns out I'm just useless. Worthless, damn it! So that's what this is all about. I think this is something he can punch his way out of. But is there anything else he can really do? If there is, we ain't gonna be the ones finding the answer to that for him. Best we leave him be. No, damn it all! We're keeping Lashkar here at the temple for the time being. I worry most about his mental health considering everything that's happened, but all we can do for now is look after him. Hol alszik? Lent biztos nincs ágy. Az emeletem pedig a popnak az irodája van. Oké. Biztos van valami kis egyéb házuk. Ez meg volt.
Taking off now.
Vagy.
No rest for the weary.
Talán. Csak ne csettinges.
Good grief.
Rainfall, thank you for walking into my life.
What to do?
Come on,
I'm begging you.
Oh, it's you. Dealing with the aftermath has been a whole lot more complicated than at first thought. They managed to evade pursuit by leaving trails of dummy info to throw us off. Elaine did a bang-up job in Horatio at least. That's definitely helped matters. And it doesn't look like she's going anywhere, thankfully. Couldn't be happier about her staying with the guild. President O'Clair has been cooperating with the interrogations. We have other things to worry about still, like the situation with Grey. At the very least, we can take a somewhat smaller break now. That's something worth celebrating.
Well,
Kiderült már Grey-jel, hogy ő kicsoda, vagy micsoda? Made the big mistake of going to Horatio without permission. I got in big trouble for it. Thankfully my suspension finally got lifted. I may have gotten in big trouble for it, but I'm thankful I was there to see the mafia being eradicated with my own eyes. But according to Lahad, I gotta redo my training now. Inant Hazel had some words for me too. I caused a lot of trouble for a lot of people. I'm really sorry. I have to make it up to everyone. Time to turn over a new leaf. Csak itt embert engednek ide. Ja, még egy emelet is van, túlmelet is. Ez csak raktáról ott van. He approved my request to take
One
the
girl's
afternoon of
courage
the
will
Revolution
change
Festival of
history.
Work.
Gloria,
Might actually get to take
Dawn
my
of the
girlfriend on a date for
Revolution.
once. Oh, that'll be nice. Sure, now's the time to talk about it. You only do half a day during the Revolution Festival, sure, but today is just a normal duty day. Shouldn't you get going back to the station? Last I heard you talking about going on a date was around the film festival. Don't tell me you've been neglecting her since then. It could be nicer, you know. Whereas girls are too eccentric for me. The women in the police department just have no clue. Meeting someone outside of the office was the best idea I've ever had. Office romance probably would go real bad. It's a relief to see things finally calm down. Honestly, I panicked a little when everything was still going on. But the owner and boss barely even batted an eye. They just kept going about things so calmly and helped direct me. So glad I got a job here.
What'll you have today?
Ajándékban egy milyen egy fontos Deutsche. Egy fontos Deutsche.
Thanks for coming.
I'm glad stuff around the cities finally started forming now. I'd be even more glad if customers started coming back though. But the Revolution Festival is just around the corner. We'll be preparing for the festivities, of course. Business has been booming over in the 3rd district lately. We need to pick it up with the ads if we want to get customers in here too.
I can handle any maintenance. Ez egy teljesen üres driver. Mármint úgy üres, hogy minden egyes szlotját én állíthatom be. Oké. Drága is. I'm ready to help whatever you need.
Right.
Nem szoktunk hosszú drága akkor. Oké. I'm in the middle of the workshopping process for my new seasonal latte. I want to have it ready for the Revolution Festival. Are you guys planning anything in particular for the festival at the department store? Oh, absolutely. We'll be featuring a variety of both street performers and musicians on our rooftop lounge. That was the plan. We actually only came up with it recently, so we haven't really planned it in much detail. It's a little embarrassing. It's just something I'll have to shelf until the start of the new year. An event venue sounds fantastic, especially with how popular street performances have been lately. We could also get something for the little kids too, you know, play area or some sort of ride, I think. Families would love it. I see, it may just be what I've been missing. The worthy rival will always keep you on your toes. Well done, Elon. What? Rival? What are you talking about? Never mind, don't worry about it. Elon might be a creative genius, but he's a little slower everywhere else. But I shouldn't worry about him so much. We can't focus all our energy on the Orval Cafe event. There's also the Tion Mall. Mall in particular is our biggest threat. Might be worth asking Ilhan for advice on the matter. Mr. Vezir has been working hard to come up with new ideas too. See if he could ever beat me. Iota's doing so well, it might even be time to start branching out to other stuff.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Okay. Yep. With everyone still shaken up over everything, I'm glad that the Revolution Festival is still taking place. Especially with some Oracion big shots like Oclair and Dalty involved in all of this. Nothing to do about it, I guess. Things should calm down after the festival at least. He's got a lot on his hands trying to quell the chaos that Dalty and Edmond's arrests have caused. As such, he will be spending the entirety of the Revolution Festival in Oracion. That's why Mr. Solivia is here. He's here to act as his representative in the capital while the master is busy. What she's supposed to anyhow.
I see.
Good, okay.
One bullet can change your
That's
fate.
relief.
Catch a revival showing of the smash hit Wolves
Oh,
Run.
just look at those two. Think that there are still girls around with such a beautiful bond. They call themselves idols, I think. How cute. Wait, no, I can't allow my earthly desires to get the better of me again. Just repented for them and pledged to celebrate the Revolution Festival and Memorial Service without them. But look at me already. Just can't ignore the way my heart is beating. Huh? They're putting on a show at the Revolution Festival? Please, Sky Goddess, guide me forward, illuminate my path. Okay.
It's so convenient nowadays.
It's really crowded around now that the Revolution Festival is right around the corner. Spot any cute guys yet? Did you ever think about anything else, Greta? Oh, cut me some slack. You know how bummed I was. You didn't get tickets to the EGC. Pathetic. Not just depressed, but single too.
Gloria, dawn of the revolution.
Does that not matter to you? Getting back together with my ex would totally blow. Not having anyone to go out with during the festival would suck so hard.
Right.
Oh, I totally forgot to check that online application. I applied 30 times for the hell of it. I have to have won something, right? Oh, it's pass. I got this other company's info session coming up, but I still have no clue where I should even apply for. Here's hoping I don't end up getting lost before the actual interview. That's the kind of thing I get nightmares about. Oh, how about I only apply to places that are easy to get to?
Alrighty.
Menj egy céghez, hogy egy idegen városban van, és nincsen GPS-ed. Idegenül lehet.
Look at the time.
Rainfall, thank you for walking into my life.
Nem tudom, az egri város. Melyik buszra szállsz fel?
Valószínűleg idő után feltalálnak mondjuk, hogy ha egri város valószínűleg valami hegyoldal környékén lesz, akkor gondolom, hogy északi irányba kéne menni.
Megkérdezzük az információs ablakokat, mit tudom én.
Előbb-utóbb feltalálnám magam, azt feltalálni rá, de sokkal lassabban.
Hát, igen. Meg ezért tiszta ideg lennél.
Hát, ez a... Elsőre rástresszelnék, és te meg jutott ingyen.
Utána meg majd azért elönt a nyugodtság, hogy hát ma lesz valahogy. Oké, de akkor van, hogyha mondjuk valami, tudom, nyaralsz, és túrázol egy kicsit. De hogyha időpontra mész valahova, valami új helyre, ahol még nem jártál, GPS nélkül, mondjuk a 90-es években akkor.
I know the guild can help. You'll never believe what happened.
Szóval őket már holnapra hagyom. Jaj. Oh.